I'm going to show you how to update a 50s look. My inspiration was Lucille Ball, who some of you might or might not know, but she was a wonderful comedian of that period. And it was always about an orange mouth and, you know, white inside the eye. Anyway, I'm going to inspire you and show you how to create the updated Lucille Ball look. This is a good way to start to understand a face if you brush the brows up. Here you go. Now the first product I'm going to use is a concealer. I'm going to use a bit of concealer here, just where she has a little bit of discoloration. I'm just going to put a little bit of concealer all over her nose, just to knock back the colour. Next product I'm using is the new Chanel powder, Vita Lumiere Compact Douceur. This is the most incredible compact foundation powder I have ever known. I'm not going to use a sponge initially, I'm going to use a big fat brush. Circle the powder in the product. Shake off the excess. Then, with circular motions, work it into the skin. This will knock back the shine, but it will still leave the skin really glowing. Having buffed the face with the powder, with the blush brush, I'm now going to use the sponge to get into corners, like around the nose. There we go, just to knock back anything that needs to be knocked back. And then under the eyes. Now the Lucille Ball look, the 50s look was quite matte. So I'm going for quite a more matte look than I would normally do. But this powder will start to glow. Now, one of the colours that was quite big in the 50s was kind of these sort of purpley colours. So I'm going to start by using this palette by Chanel, which is Vanité number 8. So I'm probably actually just going to use these two. Maybe a bit of this on the brow bone, but these two, not the deep intense one. Taking my big shadow brush, I'm going to sweep this across the whole lid, over the entire lid, and up onto the brow bone. So the entire lid is covered with this one colour. I'm just going to brush the brows, get rid of any excess powder in them, so they stay nice and clean throughout. Next is the darker of the purple. Do you see how it has a gold shimmer through it, which would be really pretty on her eyes? There we go, just stroking it across just on the lid only, just into the socket. That's all I'm taking, just to there. Next, brown pencil in the roots of the lashes. You know, I'm just blending that in. It's not going to, I don't want it to be a line. Just blending it in for intensity. Taking it up a little bit. Yeah. In the corner of the eye, taking it up to the socket. Blending, blending, very gently. Just creating a shape. You can see how the eye is starting to take shape. I'm now using white pencil inside the eye. This is a very 50s thing. This makes the eyes pop. So I'm now going to curl the lashes. Remember to get the lashes all in one. So you should clamp an eyelash curler for about 10 seconds to really get the big curl. Nothing will change a makeup look quicker than mascara. Now I'm going to start doing mascara on the bottom lashes, just holding the brush vertically, going straight along. I'm just going to fill the brows in. This is very much part of the 50s thing. So again, I'm going to brush the brows up. So it's actually about just making the center darker, but I don't need to make them any wider. Filling in with a pencil through the middle of the brow. That's all I'm doing. So the 50s had a very defined mouth. So I'm going to use a lip liner and try and get it as sharp as possible. We're filling in the lips with a much more orange color than the lip liner. That is intentional, okay? Because I want there to be a slight variation between the lip liner and the lipstick. Now, I have not used a lip brush, and I don't think I need to. I think the lip liner did it for me. I love to layer lips, so what I'm going to do now is add a slightly more orange color right in the center. There you go, just in the center, just here, and you'll see how it's given another dimension. So here we have a blush, kind of a very neutral, gorgeous pink salmon color. It's called Candy. And I'm just going to put some on the brush, knock on the back of my hand, and just literally, gently, just give a little bit of color through the cheek. Just literally quite high up on the cheekbone, through here. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure this is blended. As you can see, this powder has made her skin completely glowing and works really well with the products. The 50s is about perfection, so I'm just going to make sure the brows are perfect as well. And then having done this, I can walk away and think, that's a pretty perfect, gorgeous face.